alert and oriented, no signs of acute distress, no shortness of breath, no visible anxiety. Skin color is even, no cyanosis or color noted. Appearance is clean and well-groomed. Next, for the body structures and position naman po ni patient. So, the body built properly to the height. Asymmetrically naman po ang body parts of patient. Posture is upright and relaxed. No abnormal positioning related. And then, no abnormal position noted. Next is the body movement. So, ma'am, pwede po ba kayo tumayo at maglakad lang ng konti? Thank you po. So, based po sa body movement ni patient kanina, sample po nung pinalakad ko po siya, and the ablates independently, gait steady and coordinated po si patient, no assistive devices used, moves all the extremities freely, no limitation in range of motion, and no involuntary movement limited. And for the emotional and mental status naman po ni patient is alert, oriented, and time, place, and person. Maintains good eye contact kapag kinakausap ko po siya, responds appropriately to questions, and facial expressions and body movement language appropriate. And lastly, the behavior is calm and cooperative. So now po, I will measure the height and weight of the patient. So pwede po ba kayong titimbang? So kami po ang height and weight niya. Tignan po. So assuming that we'll be using the platform scale for measuring the height and weight. So tinanggalan po ng sapatos ni patient. Ang weight po, is 41. Ang go straight po, and then ang height po is 149. Next is the measurement of the temperature. Ma'am, kukunin ko lang po ang temperature ninyo. Okay lang po ba yun? So, I'll be using the digital thermometer. And then, isa-sanitize ko siya po using the cotton balls with alcohol. The normal value or the average of the temperature is 36.5 to 37.5. Ma'am, ang temperature niyo po is 36.6. Ma'am, normal po ang temperature niyo. Next, I will be taking the pulse rate and respiratory rate of the patient. Ma'am, kukuhaan na po mali ng pulse rate and respiratory rate. Okay lang po yun. So first, I will be taking the pulse rate by palpating the radial artery using my 2 fingers and count the beats for 1 minute. Ang pulse rate niyo po is 75, which is normal because the normal range of pulse rate is 60 to 100. After taking the pulse rate, hindi ko po tatanggalin yung both fingers ko po para hindi mahalata ng patient na kinukuha ko po respiratory. Okay? Kakuha ko po ang paghinga ng patient for 1 minute. Ang respiratory rate po ng patient is 50, which is normal, and the normal value of the respiratory rate is 12 to 20. Next, I'll be taking the blood pressure of the patient and radial artery. Okay. Ang hindi ka naman po po. Ang kailangan niyo po muna magpahinga ng 5 minutes. To assure me that nagpahinga na po si ma'am ng 5 minutes before po tayo mag-start blood pressure. Next is measuring the oxygen saturation using the pulse oximeter. The normal average of the oxygen saturation is 95 to 100. Ang oxygen saturation po is 97, normal. Then after that is assess po natin ang pain po ni patient. Bawal po masakit sa inyo. Masakit po yun siya. Masakit po yun siya. Yung gano'n na po matagal sumasakit. Kaya po siya nag-start sumasakit. Luwan sleep lang. Saan po part ng siya niyo po masakit? Sa right po. Sa ano po? Okay po. Paano po ba yung sakit niyo? Mga sharp po ba? Tapos parang pinusok po. Parang pinusok po. Gano'n na po siya katagal sumasakit? 1 week. Tapos pag masakit po siya buong araw o pag may asma po. May oras lang po. Kailan po ba siya masakit po? Naglalakad po ba kayo? Sumasakit po ba siya or hindi po? Hindi. Kailan po siya mas masakit? Kapag nagawal, mga sige. Tapos kaya naman po siya, dahil hindi po yung